This is the second part for the princess centerpieces. Now, we have the chocolate Hershey bar box and we have the goodie bags. We're on Design Space. Let's go to Images and we're going to type in what we're looking for. I'm going to type in wrapper and I'm going to type in sleeping baby. And I'm just going to go ahead and go to filter and I'm going to click on uploaded and purchased. It'll make it easier for us to locate the baby right here, sleeping baby, and my wrapper right here. Once we click on the image we'll be using, we're going to go ahead and insert images. Once here, let's start. This is the baby. Let's just make it a 3-inch so we can get her out the way. And for this big piece, let's go ahead and click on ungroup and we're going to eliminate what we won't be using, which is the whole entire set of the shirt. I don't need that. And let's set this aside. Let's hide the baby for now. Go onto your right hand side and click on the eye. That will hide whatever item you choose from your canvas, and if you click back on, it comes automatically back on your canvas. Let's go ahead and hide it again. Now let's start with this part right here. Now the cover will be 6 by 6.5. You go ahead and unlock, type in your size and lock. This will be purple. It's just a guide for you to know what cardstock to use. When you click on your image, you'll notice right here on line type, it says multiple and a question mark. Why multiple? Because you have the score lines and you have the actual cutout. You can go on your right hand side, click on the cutout, go in between line type and fill, click on that green box which identifies the item you have on your canvas. Click on that and just change the color from there. Once you do that, you just go ahead and set it aside. I'm sorry, it's purple, not pink. Go back and purple. Yeah. For this one, this will be a pink color. Go back on your right hand side, click on the yellow part, click on the box between line type and fill, click on the pink or whichever color you'll be using. This will be 5.873 by 6.29. I'm missing a number, but it will just adjust it in a minute. And let's try 6. Nope, let's try one more. Remember, it's the back one. It's grabbing this one. Let's grab it and let's make it 6.1. Now we got it. Okay, we have that. Set it aside and we have this one. Just making sure. Okay, that's good. Why? Because this one will rest on top of that cover. Now we need to cut out one side of this block because we need a print and cut. So what I do, click on shape and we adjust it here so we can get the same size and lock it. I'm going to add 6.1 just to be on the safe side. 6.1. We're going to go ahead and set this one aside. Grab this one. Now, I want my goodie bags to be the same style as my wrapper, almost the same style, and goodie bag with some crowns. So what I did was I took those goodie bags, I took one of them, and I scanned it into my computer, and I uploaded it to Design Space. I think I uploaded it as a pattern. Now I'm going to check right now. Click on that shape, click on no fill, which is in between line type and fill on that drop down arrow. Click on print. Click on that black gray box which identifies the shape you just clicked, and click on where it says print type color. Click on it and it'll bring you another option, which is the pattern. Click on that, and oh yeah, I uploaded it as a pattern. I uploaded several of them. We're going to go ahead and click on that first one. This is the one I was saying that I scanned it on my printer and then uploaded it as a pattern to Design Space. We have that. Why? Because that one will go on top of this cover. It goes on top of that cover, and then let's bring in the baby. And the baby, if that happens, click on Arrange, Send to the front, and that will be right here. So let's go ahead and get the wording. Click on text, and it will be welcome baby Zola. When you click on your text, you click on alignment and click on center. Once you do that, we're going to go ahead on font, click on font, and we change the font. I already know the font I'll be using, which will be Radiant. And click on the font, and then we go in between line type and fill in that black box which identifies the color of your text. We're going to click on it, and I'm going for purple, which is the same as this color. It's just for guidance for you to know the color you'll be using. But since this is a print and cut, that's the same color. Or what you can do, click on advance, and you can go ahead and change the color. I'll be using that one because the cardstock is almost that same color. Not this color, it's too bright. Okay, once you do that, we're going to go ahead and unlock. I'm going to go ahead first, click on that box and hide it. Do not move it. I'll explain why. Click on the eye, leave it as is, go to the score lines right here, score line, and click on detach, and we're going to hide it. Go ahead and grab your welcome baby. It's unlocked, and we're going to size it. Place it right here in the middle. We're going to grab the baby, size it, and place it right around here. We click on highlight the entire image. We're going to click on attach, and we're going to click on flatten. Okay, let's bring in go on your right hand side, let's bring on the big box, and let's bring in the score line. Let's remove this part, highlight the entire image, and we have to attach that score line to this box. If you do not attach that score line to the box, when you click on make it will cut your score line on a different mat. You'll see 2 mats or 3. You'll see 3, 4 because it's not attached. So make sure you attach it, and that will become 1. You see right here on your right hand side it says attached. Okay, we remove that. Your print and cut, it's flattened. It'll print on one cardstock, and then it'll cut just the square. Go on your right hand side, you'll see right here it says flattened. It is just 1. Set it aside. And this one also, make sure you see right down here below that it's attached. If it says detached, well then of course it's attached. Now once you do that, you have your images ready. We're going to go ahead and click on this arrow and click on the machine you'll be using. I'll be using the Explorer, and then we click on make it. Now, I want to fit as many as cutouts on my 8.5 by 11. So let's just go ahead and click on 3, and it should fit 3. Okay. Now, for this one, I'm just going to go ahead and change the size, which is 8.5 by 11, and it'll automatically change that one 8.5 by 11. Now, for the purple one, it will fit both. So let's go ahead and click on the 3 little dots, move to another mat, place it on the first mat, confirm. Let's go to the third one, click on the image, click on the 3 little dots, move to another mat, and move it to where you want. Now, let's go ahead and arrange these, which should fit all 3 of them. I thought I had, wait, it won't fit 3 of them. I'm sorry. I thought I had placed 3 of them before. Let's hide that one just in case. Okay, here we go. It can only fit 2 of them. So you can leave it this way, and then the one that is hidden, you can leave it that way and just use this instead of placing this one on the other mat where it goes. For the print and cut, we're going to click on continue. We're going to send it to the printer. Once you place your copies here, then you go ahead on the drop down box, select the printer you'll be using, add bleed, leave the add bleed on, because with the add bleed on, it would eliminate any white border that might have on your image. And then we click on print. Once you print that, you stick it to your mat, load it to your machine, adjust your dial to whatever type of cardstock you're using. I'm using 100-pound white cardstock for this print and cut. Next, once you do that, we're going to go ahead to the second one, and you're going to load your colored cardstock. You're going to stick your colored cardstock on your mat, and you're going to load it to your machine, and you set your dial, adjust your dial, and you're going to do the same thing for the rest of your images. Once you do that, I'll see you back at the table so we can start assembling. Let's go ahead and start. We have our chocolate bars. We have the first cutout. We have the second cutout. Now this is these two are print and cut. This is the cutout. This is the insert. And then we have the second cutout. And then we have our favor bag. Now to achieve this right here, this design, what I did was I scanned. Okay, and let's go ahead and start the assembly. Now first, what I do is fold the cutout. I grab my print and cut, and then I take my Crocodile and insert it in the 1/2-inch slot, and I'll just go ahead and make it round. You don't have to make it round, but I think, I don't know, to me I just wanted for it to show a little bit of that pink on the edge. Then next I'll take my glue, which I use the Art Glitter glue. It's really good on cardstock. I'm just going to go ahead and apply glue on the back and then glue it onto this part. Okay, once you do that, set it aside to dry. And then next, what I'm going to do is slit a little bit of the cardstock right here on the edge, so when we close it, it will not interfere with the other part. Just a little slit. And then we're going to go ahead and glue it down. Now for this one, I'm going to use the hot glue. The cut a slit on this one as well. And we're going to take the hot glue. Hot glue on this tab, hot glue on this tab, and then we're going to go ahead and close it. Yeah, I messed it up right there. Clean up the excess glue. Okay, once you have that, we're going to go ahead now and glue it right here in the inside. You can either use hot glue or you can use the art glitter glue. This one is not coming out. Okay, a generous amount of glue. Remember, in here, your chocolate goes on this side, so I'll just apply a generous amount of glue. Okay, just set it aside to dry, and then we're going to go ahead and grab our chocolate. And we need double-sided tape as well. And I'm using the gold foil. I'll post the link also in the description for all these materials. Okay, first what I do is grab my double-sided tape and apply on just these two sides. Now let's go ahead and I need to hold that part down. Remove the backing of the double-sided tape. And you just go ahead and center it. Okay, there you go. Now we're going ahead and grab our little case, and we're going to go ahead and place the chocolate bar inside. And now to close it, you have several options. Either we can make a small incision right here and right here, and we can put a nice ribbon, or we can put a Velcro. So either or will do. I'm not sure what I'm going to place. I'm aiming for the ribbon. Is this gold ribbon? And just make a little bow. Now let me go ahead and grab the X-Acto knife. And I'm just going to go ahead and put the slit right here. I'm just going to mark it first and then take out the chocolate. Go ahead and run it through like that. Grab your ribbon and let's go ahead and through that little and now I can put my chocolate inside back again. I'm bad with bows. So, okay, there it goes with the nice little bow on the side. I'll set that aside. And then now we're gonna go ahead with the bag. It's pretty simple with the bag. Just add the hot glue all around and place it on the bag. Okay, now that we're done, you go ahead, you have your favors, and this goes with the first part, which was the centerpieces and the letters. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. Have a lovely evening, and as usual, happy crafting.